goes above else in the branch. Let's go on. We also have a self-switch checker. We can also check a timer state. The timer starts from a specific value of time and starts a countdown. At page 1, game progression, find control timer. Yes, I'm ready for this. Now I'm trying to decide if he's about to play a big joke on us or if it's something serious. Be brief.
He's gonna rickroll us.
Yeah, now I'm concerned what he's about to do. Wait for it.
Well, I'm waiting.
I know. Well, we're waiting.
We're no strangers to love.
I'm assuming I'm gonna take a guess. It's like the X-Ace is lame. It's someone who has nothing to do with the program. It's just someone else. But I'm curious when I see it. All right, well, I'll come back to it. You can set the timer countdown from here. This tick is responsible for that else generated. Sometimes you need no else. You just want to check if something is true. If false, you don't care. Nothing will change. Unticking this will remove the else branch. You can play RPGs that others have made.
Isn't that the idea?
Yeah. I'm a little confused by that too. Unticking this will remove the else branch. If you don't put commands between the else and the end branch though, it's the same as this unticked anyway. Flip it to page 2 now. Here you choose an actor. The first feature for condition is to check if that actor is in the party. So here, it checks if Eric is in the party. Easy, right? This is great for Easter eggs. It checks if you gave a certain name to the character with initial name Eric, or whatever you put into the database. What if we put it in Easter egg for if people name the character Dreadshadow? Be pretty cool. Here it checks if the actor has a certain class. Here it checks if the actor has learned a skill. Here it checks what armor is equipped. Same goes for the previous
Checks if it's wearing clothes.
Yeah. Is he wearing casual clothes? If not, let's put some casual clothes on him. Here it checks if the actor's on a certain state. Now turn to page 3. If you'll open up your textbooks and you turn to... Oh. This can actually be used during battle. That's why we see no enemies here. We try to access that from a map event. We can refer to enemy number, but what the enemies will be depend on the battle processing troop you will choose. If used in battle, it would be more specific. First thing to check is if the enemy has appeared. There's actually a battle command that is called enemy appear. We will deal with that when we show the troops tab on the database. You can event inside those troops. That's how battle eventing occurs. This checks if a certain enemy is silenced. In other words, you select an enemy between 1 and 8 and a state. It checks if that enemy has that state occurred. Here you can check if a player or an event is facing a certain direction. How about checking if the player's driving a vehicle? You can! Now turn to the final page, page 4. Of the HCC simple. Ah. Well, that will be a main focus of this channel, I believe, is to play other people's games.
And create them.
And create them, that's true, that's true. How about check if the player has more or less gold than a certain amount? You can! Using the database, you can change the currency gold into whatever you want. That's true, though. I mean, a lot of times people will pop up on their stream and be like, alright, I'm doing dev, I'm doing art, I'm doing music, or I'll see someone on the RM forums like, I'm streaming something that's not RPG Maker, and it's like, man, it's hard to get people to stream games that are hours.
I think games are often the most interesting thing to watch.
Yeah.
You guys are great.
Thanks. That means a lot. Alright. This checks if you have an item in your inventory. Same for a weapon, but there's a problem here. This isn't even my game. I am playing someone's game.
We're starting now.
Now, the schedule, I think, for at least when I'm playing, is to continue Dreadshadow's event tutorial. And then I think Cheoxter's planning to play something later today, right?
Yeah, when I get it set up.
Okay, and then later on I may be playing Demon Hunter. Either I'll do it as a second game within the same day, or once I finish Dreadshadow's event tutorial, then I'll be playing Demon Hunter. And then Immortal Sins will be after that, and then I think Arayu. So I've got a small list of games I'll be playing once Dreadshadow's event tutorial has been finished. Just kind of depends on the schedule, I guess. But if you follow on the RPG Maker TV Let's Play thread, Cheoxter updates the schedule so far each day before the following day. So like Tuesday's streaming schedule will be posted on Monday, Wednesdays on Tuesday, etc., etc. Unless, I don't know if you have a plan for something else.
Well, right now no one's really reserving time, so it's pretty much make it the night of.
Okay.
And then that'll be posted for the next day.
Okay. Cool.
Until I get actual reservations, and
the Let's Play thread is on...
If you go in the Let's Play thread, it's just like right there on the top, you'll see it.
It's... I think... Is that website correct? That's the web address for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so if you go to that website...
Scroll down and there's a Let's Play thread. Like Let's Play live stream, and then...
Right. And
it'll be the first one up there, I think.
It'll be under the general discussion. It's a
there you go,
subforum.
Meg. Meg is the hero of the group.
There we go.
That's because I never leave the forum, guys.
I couldn't remember the address because in my address bar, if I just put F, it auto-fills it in. So I couldn't remember what it actually was.
Yeah, actually, my autofill will go to the forum before Facebook.
Nice.
Okay. Moving on. Same for a weapon, but there's a problem here. If you equip a weapon, it stops being in the inventory. That can be solved, and the equipped weapon counts as an inventory using the checkbox. See, Meg, I think I should just have you read everything. I think everyone's always digging on it.
By the way.
I don't mind.
Here, I'll take a break.
So that include equipment checkbox, a really cool thing to have. Same applies for armor. One of my favorites. This will check if a certain button is pressed. Thus, you can make many stuff with an event that checks key presses. That concludes the decisions tutorial. We had a brief tour, actually. Later on, you will see some examples of usage of these features. For now, let's sum things up. You can set a switch on or off. You can assign values to variables. You can acquire values from almost anything. You can create a choice. According to what the player chooses, different things can be set to happen. You can create conditional branches. These branches check if a statement is true or not. A statement is true if it is correct at the exact time. For instance, a statement can be variable points is less than 50. If point is currently equal to 45, this statement is true. Otherwise, it's false. So a conditional branch checks if a statement is true. If it is, you can set things to happen. If it isn't, you can set different things to happen. If it isn't, I should correct. Conditional branch submenus can help you create almost any condition you might need for your game.
You have a fan.
Oh, this would not be the first time.
Okay, I have to pass the bridge, right? Let's do it.
I wonder why it auto moves you over those. Are they not walkable tiles or something?
Phew. What do we have here?
Obtain commands value, volume 7, 8, and 9. Attain some special notes.
It's probably just everything we went through, right?
What do you know? Another book.
Oh my god! What's this say?
This guy on your right is the finished demo used into this tutorial. I included this demonstration so you can see live how things work.
Okay.
Make a decision. Want choice A or choice B?
I choose B.
You now have 20 points. You have not reached or exceeded 100 points yet.
There's no option for I choose you, Pikachu.
Make a decision. Want a choice A or choice B?
I choose A.
You now have 30 points. You have not reached or exceeded 100 points yet.
So I'm just gonna really quickly go through until it's to 100 so people can see what's up. Unless you want to try and read that fast.
80 points.
Okay.
90 points.
All right.
Make a decision.
100 points.
You reached or exceeded 100. I reset to 0.
What a douche.
So, now that this is pointless,
I get it.
It's pointless.
Let's go, Jerry. Locked. Wow, this house must have a great view.
Because standing on the bridge wouldn't...
Do we have a guy for this?
Whoa!
You're on break. You go to work.
Yeah, it has. Would you mind leaving the door alone?
Oh, sorry.
Let me jump it. Listen, it's not. We have to state that this is a new operator. We had agreed to call it takes value of. Hi, Dreadshadow! Ah.
Logical problem, Spider.
Yep. Alright. I wonder what the next tutorial is. I wonder how many more there are. I'm gonna go explore this island really quick. So we did variables. Oh, what's this? No, I don't want to see the credits. It'll be okay. So
psst, who wants to see the credits?
God, I don't care
Who made the game.
That's lame. 1, 2. It appears there are 3 more to go. Let's do this. Alright.
How does it feel? Knowing what is going on is a very nice feeling, isn't it? So in this tutorial, we'll be talking about the commands that are left unexplained. Battle commands are included. Battle commands, though, will be taught in depth and sophisticated on a database tutorial as soon as we get there.
Actually, Dreadshadow, I've got Cheokster and Meg in Skype so that they see everything in real time. But
What?
Everyone on stream will usually see things about 10 to 15 seconds late because Twitch has a delay. So it's not that you're lagging necessarily, it's just that everybody on stream would lag, whereas the people that I have in Skype can see it live.
Okay, are you ready? We will take a quick look at the last commands we haven't seen so far. There was a good reason I left some of them out of this tutorial. Some are used mostly or can be used only during battle. Battle eventing can be done using the database. The next tutorial will start the database touring. So this is the last tutorial on commands, really. Some general eventing examples will be explained here after the last commands.
Trying to type, like, while still getting back in time to progress things.
So let's begin. Go to page 1 at Game Progression category. Find Control Timer under that category. Pretty easy. You start or stop the timer. If you select Start, you have to set a time limit. This will start countdown. Go to page 2 at Movement category. Find Set Vehicle Location under that category. Pretty straightforward. You set a place using the map, or you use a variable to do that. We have seen a similar interface before, right?
just to make a quick comment here, yeah, Mort, the idea behind this project, I mean, Jackster's